Alright, guys. So, I just got done watching Mufasa the Lion King, and I gotta say, it was pretty damn good. I actually liked it. It was pretty good. I know it got, like, mixed reviews. Like, a lot of people didn't like it. A lot of people didn't like it for numerous reasons, but I thought it was pretty good. I personally liked it. I personally, thought it was a pretty good movie. It's basically a prequel to, the first Lion King, a prequel to when Mufasa was a kid and how, he grew up and all the stuff that happened. It's actually, like, sort of dark, like, and it's pretty cool, though. It's pretty cool that, we were able to see, what happened, how, Mufasa's upbringing, we were able to see his upbringing and stuff, and it was pretty cool. It was cool, but it was also pretty dark. It was sort of sad how, like, his parents died. It was definitely sad because they, like, drowned, or his dad drowned. At least his dad died, but then, later in the movie, his mom, comes back at the end, and so I guess she survived, but still pretty tragic how that happens. And then, you know, um, or was it? Wait a minute. Wait, no, it was. Wait, no, Simba's parents. No, Simba's parents died. No, not Simba. Mufasa's parents died. Then at the end, that was like a stepmom. What's that? I don't know. No, that was his stepmom. That was, I guess Scar's parents. Scar, or whatever they called him in the movie. He, isn't his actual brother, which I'm actually surprised about. He's like his stepbrother because he just runs into him and then they become brothers. And then, at the end, it's crazy. At the end, he gets jealous because Sarabi, likes Mufasa instead of him, and then he teams up with those guys to fucking, attack them. Well, it's pretty crazy. So, I guess we know how, we all know how that ended between Mufasa and Scar. We all know how that ended, we all know how that ended. But so this basically shows, why, they hated each other and why, Scar, doesn't like him, so because of that. And, yeah, so it ends with him saying, please forgive me. And then he was like, he was like, you'll have a place to stay, but I'll never say your name. And he's like, all right, just call me Scar then. But we all know how that ended between them. But I guess we know now why, Scar doesn't like him, why Scar, hates his brother or stepbrother. But it's a pretty good movie. I give it a 4 out of 5 stars. Pretty good movie, or, like 7.5 out of 10 on that range scale. It was a really good movie. I definitely recommend it.